Welcome to this week's Security Report. I'm Paul McAdam. Thanks for joining us. On October 8th, Assistant Superintendent Kevin London, the officer in charge of the Bartica Police Station, along with Lance Corporal Stefan Hopkinson, Constable Dylan Ballot, and Rural Corporal Lyndon Durant, visited the Itabali community on the Mazuni River. Matters of concern were highlighted, and these saw several ideas being put forward by the Itabali residents on how they and the police can work together for a safer and better community. The officer assured the community's members that the police will do their utmost to prevent any form of crime in the community. That same day saw the Ministry of Public Security, through the Citizen Strengthening Security Program, donating a water tank to the All Boyston faith-based police youth group. The donation was done at the Andrew Sixhead Lewis Gym and will aid in providing potable water for youths on the days of their meetings. Receiving the donation was Civilian Liaison Kim Morgan, who expressed her gratitude for this timely gesture and much-needed item. The Guyana Police Force's Regional Division No. 4, through Assistant Commissioner of Police Marilyn Chapman, the Division Commander, in an effort to reduce youth crime and make the community safer, on October 10 deployed ranks to lecture to students and teachers of the Queenstown Community High School. The team comprised of Jillian Bowen, Woman Inspector of Police from the Complaints Department of the Brickdam Police Station, Constable Carl Pedro and Carlos Britton from the Traffic Department, and Woman Sergeant Federica Roach and Woman Constable Christina Newton from the Community Relations Office. The session highlighted topics on traffic, discipline, self-esteem, etiquette, and much more. Mention was also made of the upcoming Deepavali or Deepavali holiday, and students were warned against throwing of squibs and firecrackers. As the nation commemorates Breast Cancer Awareness Month on October 17, the Queen of the Special Constabulary, Constable Tonya Clark, wrapped a pink cloth around a tree in the Princes Street headquarters compound. This was to encourage citizens to undergo early cancer screening. The Queen, whose platform at the pageant was cancer awareness, won the Guyana Police Force's Special Constabulary pageant on June 21 earlier this year. Assisting with the initiative were Special Constable Heb Superintendent Walter Stanton and the second in command, Woman Assistant Superintendent Deborah Day, and other constabulary ranks. And in other news, the Guyana Police Force beat the GDF by 6 wickets with 3 balls to spare in the finals of the Commander-in-Chief T20 Cup, held at the Police Sports Club Ground Ivlery on Friday, October 18. It was their first win in 12 years. The GDF won the toss and elected to bat first, making a total of 106 runs, all out from 18.3 overs. The Guyana Police Force team chased the target, with Cadet Officer Stephen Harris pressuring the GDF with 56 runs and Captain Senior Superintendent Ravindranat Budram's 24. Cadet Officer Harris copped the Man of the Match, the Best Batsman and Best Bowler awards for his outstanding performance. Chairman of the Joint Services Sports Committee, Senior Superintendent Errol Watts, was team manager. The event was watched by several thousand spectators, including the Chief of Staff of the Guyana Defence Force, Brigadier Patrick West, the Police Commissioner Acting, Nigel Hoppy, DSM, Director of Prisons, Ladrian Samuels, and DSM Assistant Commissioner Training, Clifton Hicken. The Guyana Police Force also participated in the East Rheinveld Multi-Talented A-Division Police Youth Group Career Fair, held at the East Rheinveld Community Center. Various sections of the force were on display, including the Felix Austin Police College, the Traffic Department, the Criminal Investigations Department, or CID, and of course the Public Relations Department. Other booths on display included those from the National Sports Commission, the Council for Technical and Vocational Education Training, the Rotaract Club of Georgetown, and a few others. Approximately 500 youths attended the event from the community. Youths were also involved in cricket and football matches during the day, and prizes were awarded to players for their participation. The recent loss of lives due to a head-on collision at Friendship on the east bank of Demerara highlighted the need for road users to take stock of their actions, according to Public Security Minister Kemrat Ramjatan.
That thing has really hurt me pretty badly.
The accident prompted President David Granger to order a commission of inquiry. According to the Public Security Minister, there is more need for individual responsibility on the part of drivers and passengers.
We have to have people in the vehicle who would notice that indeed the driver is going too fast, is reckless, and sometimes they don't speak out against that driver, and to plead with him stop that, you're going too fast, and so on. That could also help.
The minister added that most accidents occur due to recklessness on either the driver's or pedestrian's part.
It requires a coordinated effort. It requires an integrated effort on the part of everybody.
With more than 11,000 vehicles imported annually, government is committed to improving infrastructure countrywide. Notwithstanding these improvements, the minister reiterated that all stakeholders needed to cooperate.
Even though you have many cars coming in, to avoid these accidents that cause so much loss of limb, life, and also damage to property, and then the trauma of it all, sometimes you are disabled for life, requires that drivers and passengers speaking to drivers, you're doing something wrong, please stop it, or put me out of the vehicle, or some such thing.
Now for some highlights from the Guyana Defense Force. On October 17, the 3-1 SF Squadron rescue team swung into action to save pilot Captain Bernard Singh. The pilot crashed a few minutes after takeoff from Aricheng in Region 7, which is Kuni Mazaruni. Captain Singh was piloting the Piper PA-31 aircraft and managed to climb a tree and use a flare to indicate his location to the search and rescue team. The aircraft, shuttling fuel with registration number 8RHAI, was destined to Ikeriku, which is also in Region 7. An emergency locator signal was received from the search and rescue satellite-aided tracking system in Panama, which helped to guide the local search team. The Guyana Civil Aviation Authority is investigating this accident. And the GDF has successfully defended its title in the Inter-Services Basketball Competition, earning bragging rights for another year. The competition started earlier this month and ended with the victory of the GDF at a score of 44-22 over the Guyana Police Force on October 22. The Guyana Prison Service copped the third-place position following its game against the Special Constabulary. The competition's most valuable player, or MVP, is Lance Corporal Mark Rose of the Guyana People's Militia. On October 23, Ranks participated in a seminar on domestic violence at Base Camp Guyana. It was spearheaded by the Dorcas Mending Hearts Ministry under the aegis of the Joint Services Welfare Committee. The seminar focused on the legal aspects of domestic violence of the Act, and arising from discussions were a number of questions that sought to clarify issues addressed by the Act. A similar session was held at Base Camp Stevenson last Wednesday, and others are scheduled to be conducted at the Coast Guard and at Base Camp Suwea during November. On this week's wanted list, Martin Fraser, Renard Caesar, Richard Caesar, Randy Billy, Sherwin Benjamin, and Denzel Grant are wanted by the police for questioning in relation to murder and attempted murder committed on Ina Williams and Belita Antigua, respectively, on September 28 earlier this year at Lovers Lane in South Amelia's Ward Mackenzie Linden. Anyone with information that may lead to the arrest of Martin Fraser, Renard Caesar, Richard Caesar, Randy Billy, Sherwin Benjamin, and Denzel Grant is asked to contact the police on telephone numbers 444-3406, 444-3297, 444-3429, 444-3512, 22, 53650, 911, or their nearest police station. Remember, all information will be treated with the strictest confidence. And that's it for this week's Security Report. Goodbye.